Hi, what's up? Still another more SLY Cooper room.
We finally made it home to Paris, only to find a place we hardly recognized. It was obvious Le Paradox was now in control, since his face covered the city like a bad rash. The only positive was that Bentley was able to dig up a lot of dirt, including the fact that Le Paradox was from a family of thieves himself. And then we made a major discovery. I knew that my dad's heist of the world's largest diamond had made him a legendary thief. But what I never knew was that Le Paradox's father had planned to steal it first, and frame my dad for the crime. Only he was a little too slow, and got himself caught instead. With his father gone, Le Paradox had no one to teach him the family business, and after a string of failed jobs, he wound up in prison too. It was here, ironically, that he finally got his criminal education. After his release, Le Paradox maintained the appearance of a law-abiding citizen. In reality, he used his prison contacts to form his own syndicate and began masterminding heists worldwide. These days, he traveled the globe as a billionaire art collector, while his real business was the trafficking of priceless stolen treasures. Clearly, he blamed the Coopers for his family's past misfortunes, and his plan was to wipe us out completely. I had to find a way to stop it, but first, I had to rescue Carmelita.
Alright, well, here we go. I have a really bad headache, man. Frick it. So what if I have a headache? I'm getting sick of this game, and I'm sure you are too. I want to complete this game more than I feel like having a headache right now, so.
Alright, we all know this is our last shot at stopping Le Paradox and rescuing Carmelita. Currently, his blimp is docked outside the museum. I can't pinpoint Carmelita's exact position, but I believe she's being held somewhere near the loading bay. Sly, there appears to be a utility hatch on the blimp's underside that will get you inside. You can use one of the mooring lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather as much information as you can. But remember, we'll be right behind you, so don't do anything rash. Murray, I need you to get the van ready. We're gonna need backup for this one. So first, you and I are going on a little recruiting trip. Then we'll rendezvous with Sly inside the blimp and figure out our next move. Okay, I realize it's not the most elaborate plan, but it's the best we've got. So everybody watch your backs, and let's go take that skunk down once and for all.
Okay, bro. Oh, I don't even get to go to the...
Okay, Bentley, I'm in. I can see Carmelita.
Just hold on, Sly. We're almost there. You know it's a setup.
I know, pal, but I don't have a choice. Just get here as fast as you can.
Okay, let's do this thing. Oh, frick.
Carmelita!
Sly, no! Ah! Two hearts in one trap. I knew you could not resist.
Raccoons, idiot.
You are so predictable.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this for a prediction? I'm gonna kick that stripe right off your tail.
Yes.
Oh.
Now come the big threats on the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of a fair fight, coward?
No, I don't think so. I have something special planned for you. It is, how do you say, a going away party.
Okay, listen up. You all know why you're here. We have to find your canes and get
Oh
you
my
back
God.
now. If we don't, we'll never be able to repair the damage La Paradox has done.
What about Sly?
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryoichi, you're up first. My readings show your cane is somewhere in this room.
Getting all the canes back, son.
I can sense it too, Bentley-son.
I get to play as Ryoichi again. That's cool.
This one is for you.
That was easy.
Red Troopers at 12 o'clock.
This is the paradox. After I dispose of this trash, we will be having a celebration party. And then, it's mandatory.
What does it all mean, Bentley? Murray, it means we're about to crash. No time for a break, guys. We have to keep moving. There's Bob's cave. Looks like this one is all
Bob.
for you, Ryoichi. It is my pleasure, my most hairy ancestor.
Oh, what? I guess I got lucky the first time with that.
Security, I want this ship secured now. Any more slip-ups and there will be no cheese. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, I didn't get so lucky that time.
All crew must full alert. I want our problem taken care of now. Can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin friends are too late.
Okay, La Paradox is gearing up for something. We need to hurry. Great. Ryoichi, I'm picking up an energy field shift centered on you.
Yes, I sense it is my time to go. It has been an honor meeting all of you. Sayonara.
It's working! The temporal abnormality is correcting itself. Bob, we need you to get Salim's cane.
Wait, if it's correcting itself, why don't the freaking canes go back? Huh? Maybe the canes connect them to their time-oral being. I froze up! Literally!
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless comparison. Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless comparison.
What can we do, Bentley? We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Synchronizing temporal matrix.
Where are you?
Matrix.
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless comparison.
What can we do, Bentley?
Why couldn't I have just died?
Get their canes, Murray.
Synchronizing temporal matrix. Electromagnetic pulse signal.
Bring this blip of Linkenberg gas.
Outstanding, Bob. Looks like you're heading home now. Watch out for
What the
those
frick is
bad
going on with Murray's belly? What?
This is going well, but we're not out of the woods yet. We have to keep pushing. Salim, you're the only one who can reach Dallas Cave.
Forsooth, I would entrust this to no other.
Again with the climbing?
Get going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
Oh.
Power. I need to
Whoa.
move on with schedule.
Okay.
Power. I need to move on with schedule.
What are you up to, Paradox? Salim, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
All this
For
climbing
you.
is going to turn me into a monkey.
Wait a
Get
minute.
going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
This isn't the one that breaks, really?
I need to move on with
I thought this was the kind of thing that broke.
What are you up to, Paradox? Salim, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
No, more climbing.
How nice.
I would wish for this job to be over.
Warning. Dimensional collapse.
Very nice, Salim. You definitely earned your retirement.
I salute your excellence, Sir Salim.
All right. Now that we got Mr. Cranky Pants home safely, we need to press on. Gallop, we need your skills to get Tennessee's cave.
Verily shall it be in thine command, hence and forthwith.
You talk funnier than a two-headed jackalope, but thanks, amigo.
And they both talk weird. That's funny.
attention crew. You last had better do your job. Barrier is not an option.
Yeah, break those fuses to disable that laser grid.
These pitiful obstacles are but minor irritations.
Warning. Linear engines performing at 0.
Okay, I do have to admit this game is pretty
You're going back to where you belong, the paradox.
like
Bad, Bentley.
a bit
Anything to do with slop.
not as well thought through, but this ending is epic. I'm an idiot.
That's so bad, Bentley. You think it has anything to do with SLY?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. We need to get to the bridge. Sir Gallop, time is definitely of the essence.
Forsooth, shall I venture forward?
Caution. Navigation bot reports anomalies in infinite time stream.
Oh, I disconnected instead of charging. Frick.
Time is definitely of the essence.
Forsooth, shall I venture forward?
Why are those beams still on my edges? This is unacceptable.
Truly remarkable, Gallop. This looks like farewell.
Indeed. Once more into the breach go I. Fare thee well, you all.
Poor vermin, dead ahead.
Attention crew. You last had better do
Those switches are completely out of our reach. Tennessee, this looks like a job for you.
Just what I was hoping for, Bentley. I've been itching to get in on the action, too.
Come on. The platforms must have a switch somewhere.
Uh-huh, that's right. The kid is back in business.
Danger.
Prepare yourself for failure, Coopers.
Prepare yourself for breakers. Danger. Rim structural integrity failing. Danger. Timeline stabilizers at 18%. Attention. Initiating failsafe backup in 3, 2. Backup failed.
That everything is going wrong on this ship.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Attention. Initiating fail.
Those platforms appear to be on some kind of timer. You better move it.
Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire.
Attention.
Hurry, Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
I don't have time. Help me adjust the controls. Everything must be very focused.
Whoa!
Pay attention, Tennessee. You need to figure out that lock sequence.
Reckon I ought to break out the old crack shot here.
Yes.
All right. I guess break time is
The crack shot is not needed, really.
It is too late, Coopers. Your legacy ends tonight.
Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever.
Why do you persist in this beautiful
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked.
Nice shooting. Now, let's find SLY.
Alone at last. How cozy.
You want cozy? I'm going to throw you and all your friends into the same prison cell.
Ah, but no. It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever. Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this. My marvelous contraption. The time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her unfortunate failure. Is very much like the time machine, no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge. Bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces again.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, Le Paradox?
What?
Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me? What's the deal?
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite. And when I rebuilt myself, I swore I would erase the Cooper name from history completely. And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go. Bon voyage!
Fly!
Cooper, you filthy parrot!
Ooh, wait! Come back closer than a $10 shave. Reckon my time here's up.
Take care, Tennessee.
I will crush you!
Take Carmelita and get off this thing.
We all need to leave right now. That maniac just tore a hole in time-space.
I need to finish this fight here and now for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second.
Right, so there's no time to argue. Just go.
Sly,
I know. Me too.
You know what? And me too what?
Come, Cooper. I will teach you to fight like a gentleman.
And how would you know?
Oh!
I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces.
I don't know what the heck just happened there.
Come, Cooper. I will teach you to fight like a gentleman.
And how would you know?
Ha! I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces.
It's too much work for me. It wouldn't have worked out. I'm allergic to morons.
Your can work is pitiful.
Not as pitiful as that mustache.
Oh.
You know, when I'm done with you, I'm going to crush the rest of you little guys.
Only thing that's gonna get crushed is ego.
It's too much work for me. I could have used the
It wouldn't have worked out. I'm allergic to morons.
What? You cheated!
What the?
Energy break, Cooper.
You'll be lucky if I only break your neck.
Come on.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you. Well, I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh, looks like somebody just lost his temper.
Anga! You can't win, Cooper. Deep down, you know I
Wait, did you say posterior?
There is something wrong with this stupid sword.
This is an easy freaking boss fight.
Get out of there, Sly!
Where is that little weasel?
Wait, I thought it was in the time vortex.
Where is that little weasel?
I know it's difficult, Cooper, but try to keep up.
This thing is coming apart at the seams.
Don't fall, then I won't get the chance to kill you myself.
So, before we finish this, let me get one thing straight. You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
No, you imbecile. I came after the Coopers to prove that the Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt? Ask yourself this. If the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history, and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
An idiot? You had it made. You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but you had to target my ancestors and blow your own cover. You exposed your operation because of your ego. No Cooper would have done that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper, because because they will be your last. You blasted imbecile!
Now, think of your blood pressure, Cyril.
I'm literally like mashing every button.
Test you. It's a very exciting.
There's no music. That's weird. Okay. Mashing buttons don't work.
Ready to meet your doom? It's time to end this.
I agree, but I'm not the one who's going down.
I tire of this charade, Cooper. There's your snoop point.
Sure there is. It's right there on top of your head.
This is not right. My plan was perfect.
Sorry, pal. You just can't plan for a Cooper.
Just please help me.
Why should I?
I do not wish to die.
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
Sly's an idiot.
As I said,
So predictable.
You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
Sly is really an idiot. Yay, he died. What the frick? Okay.
It's been a while since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly. Or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thieves raccoons were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up, the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him. Ryoichi Cooper continued to refine his master ninja techniques.
I'll tell you after the credits.
And while his thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan.
Okay, so I saw this thing. It was a Sly Cooper wiki.
El Jefe remains behind bars. He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed.
Okay, so on the Sly Cooper thing, it said status. I'm gonna wait till it comes probably after the credits.
Tennessee Kid Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West. His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
It's basically main point of this status thing that I saw. Sly isn't dead, if you're thinking that.
Toothpick was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity. Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire. Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving. The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. In his spare time, he paints portraits of his fellow inmates.
Don't seem to be enjoying that very much.
Sir Gallup Cooper returned to his heroic adventures and went on to form the Knights of the Cooper Order, a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor.
I want to know what happened to Penelope.
Penelope was sent to Europe's highest security prison, where she promptly escaped. She remains at large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts. Recently, however, I've been receiving mysterious postcards.
Oh.
Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful.
Alright.
After being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes. She had the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners. With continued good behavior, she might get an early parole. Dimitri returned to his globetrotting ways as a celebrity scuba diver, and even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures.
Seriously.
It's called Disco Diver. La Paradox had all his assets seized, including his art collection, and everything was donated to the city of Paris. I'm told his cell was modified to be completely odor-proof. I suppose that's good for the guards, since he's going to be living there for a very long time.
The guards had weird mustaches. Alright. Excuse. Well, I don't really freaking. Okay. I thought that after the credits it would show where Sly was, but the status thing told me that Sly was stranded in ancient Egypt. So I guess I don't. That's gonna have to. There's gonna have to be a 5th game then. Ancient Egypt. That's where the Pharaoh Cooper was. And then I guess in the 5th game we'll meet all the other ancestors that were in the 3rd game but didn't make it in the 4th game. Because all the Hall of Ancestors and all that. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. And that's going to be it for Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. And the entire Sly Cooper series. Until Sly 5 comes out. I need to go pee.